Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for subbing. I really do appreciate all of you. And just want to give a big shout out, like I always do every now and again, to say thank you for all your lovely kind messages. Even your comments, I love reading them. I do read them, guys, and I do respond to most of them. And if you're new here and you like my content, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. So today's reading is just a general love reading, collective reading, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything, and let's get started. So Spirit, take me into the collective, please. So today's love reading for the collective. No, oh, that wanted to come out. Incomparable. So just going to get some oracle cards and tarot cards. Late night, online dating, strategizing. I can never say that word properly. I've said it as best I could. We're just going to get a few more, okay? Oh, blimey. Not the right time. Burdens. Let's get two more. Two more for the, thank you. Friend support. So you're in me, this person, whoever this is, my loves, they're in their feels about you. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Now that slipped out, I pushed it back in and it flew out. So there's something here about practicing forgiveness. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got incomparable, and it says no one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. So before I read any more of the cards, as you can see, my loves, this energy is definitely all in their feelings about you, because maybe they've tried to date multiple people, maybe they've gone on online and they've gone out on dates, but just no one compares. So we've got late night thoughts here. Thoughts of you keep me up at night. Even if I fall asleep, I dream of you. So they're constantly always thinking of you. This is what keeps them up. I have a few love interests online. Nothing serious, just casual flirting. And then we've got strategizing, which it says I'm coming up with a plan and an offer you can't refuse. We're going to clarify these because, you know, we need to see what this person's up to. And then we've got not the right time. So it could be something here where this person knows it's not the right time to come forward or to speak to you, you know, let's see, or maybe Spirit's put a block. Then we've got burdens, being feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life right now, and that could be why this is not the right time, because they're burdened, they're weighed down by something here. And we'll find out what it is. We've got friend support, so obviously they're out and about, seeking friends' advice about your relationship, about you, maybe what they can do. And I've got a funny feeling this card here with practice forgiveness is they're hoping you will forgive them. So let's get some tarot and find out what this person did. What is going on with them, if I can actually get the bloody tarot. Hang on. Make sure I've got them the right way. Yep. So clarify incomparable, please, Spirit. Why do they feel that the collective is, incomparable to others? Oh, blimey. The Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, because you were their happy ever after. Four of Wands and Judgment. And Judgment is all about forgiveness, but it also talks about someone who may be feeling guilty or feels like you're judging them. They've had a wake-up call about your connection here, guys. You may have actually been married to this person. You may have actually been in a long-term commitment. You may have lived with this person. Or some of you may have actually been engaged to get married, and they may have pulled out at the last minute. And basically, the wake-up call, the epiphany that this person's had is, no matter how much they go on these online dates, or dates, whatever, they're never going to find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, if you know what I mean, because you were the pot of gold. And they're going to constantly be searching for this. I mean, I don't want to go into twin flames, but this could be a twin flame connection. So yeah, this person is very much, they may be getting some kind of karma as well. Clarified judgment. Ooh, cards are just flying out. The Three of Wands, clarified judgment and Three of Wands. They're really missing you. The Nine of Wands. This person's really weighed down by losing you. They think maybe you've moved on, or you will be moving on soon. Some of you may have moved on, you know. You may have... what I'm seeing here as well, I don't know whether it's you guys or this person, so, you know, you can swap it around. One of you had to leave the home and you've moved away, or you will be. And this has wounded them deeply because this, you know, when... like the empty nest syndrome, but it's obviously you're missing from that nest, you're missing from that home, and this what is really, really hurting this person. But I feel like they're looking back now on the pain that they actually caused you. What are they planning here? Clarify, strategizing. So it's not what we're saying it. Clarify, thank you. It's Ten of Swords. Interesting. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Not that many, Spirit, honestly, please. Ten of Swords with strategizing. Thank you. The King of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Swords with the King of Wands in reverse. It's too many again. Only a few, please, Spirit. Oh my God. You know what? Yeah, there's something here. They are planning. I'm just going to take them, guys. This has come out crossing the Emperor as well. There is a Queen of Wands here. They're planning on getting rid of a Queen of Wands that they betrayed you. They betrayed you with, or for, whatever. So yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords. They're seeing the Truth now, and the Sun with the Emperor crossing. Now, this person likes to come across as an Emperor energy, you know, where they're all, you know, boss man or boss woman, whatever, you know, they've got their shite together. This person's in control. But the Emperor as well comes up with a plan, you know, strategizing, you know, and then following through. But where it's come out like this energy here is not quite sure how to do this. Now, I'm wondering whether they're trying to cause... So, I'm looking at a third party here. This third party could be anybody, okay? It could be, you know... I'm seeing it is a betrayal, and I know it keeps coming out in the readings, but this, you guys are the ones that are watching this, and this is happening to you from what basically you guys are saying in the comments. So, it's clarified by the Ten of Swords. So, this person... I don't know, I feel like this is like chicken shit energy, to be honest, because they're not doing it in a mature way. It's like, I feel really frustrated because why is this person scared to actually just say to the Queen of Wands, I don't want to be with you no more. I'm going back to the collective, or I don't want to be with you. I want to be on my own. This person doesn't have the guts to actually say this. So they're in this energy of being wonky here because they're not quite sure how to do it. So I see maybe they're causing arguments with the Queen of Wands, hoping the Queen of Wands will literally just push them away and say to this person, you know, I don't want to be with you no more. But that's not the case. That's not happening here. They're seeing the truth of this connection as well, and they've started to wake up. They've had this epiphany. They've had this realization, awakening here The fact that the Queen of Wands is not who they said they were. The Queen of Wands is actually, these two are not, you know, look at the way they've come out. They are a couple. They're in a relationship together, but one is a King of Wands in reverse and the other one is the Queen of Wands upright. They're exhausted by this Queen of Wands. But there's something, these two are fighting quite badly. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Strong fire sign in this reading. Let's have a look at what's going on here. I mean, this King of Wands in reverse is someone who's really rude, quite forceful, can be abusive, can be nasty, unreliable, like a womanizer, or the other way around. So is that what they're fearful of? Is people maybe judging them because this is their energy and now they're stuck in this sort of energy with the Queen of Wands? Clarify the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands in reverse with the Five of Wands. A lot of wands here. The Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles with the Chariot. Sorry, I'm laughing at it. I can see what it's saying, but let me see. Oh my God. This person. So even though they're causing arguments, you know, it's like they've even distanced themselves from this Queen of Wands and they're not really putting in the effort. The Queen of Wands is not letting this person go. It's like they want to work it out. Every time they have an argument, they want to talk about it. They want to work it out and they want to move things forward, you know. It's like there's pressure coming from this Queen of Wands as well. It's basically this Queen of Wands wants to rush everything. You know, maybe getting married, settling down, that kind of thing. And this person's just so exhausted by the arguments, that they're causing. And then the Queen of Wands is, I think the Queen of Wands sees through this, to be honest. I don't know. Hang on, let me get my oracle cards. Let's have a look. Let's just be nosy. Hang on. Where are they? What is going on? Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. What is going on here in this connection? So, don't dig up old wounds. See, now that came out in reverse. And the thing is, what's happening here, it looks like, where I said that this person's quite nasty and quite abusive, this Queen of Wands tends to bring up old wounds with your ex or whoever this is to you guys. And I feel like it triggers your person. My throat chakra's going and it says, you don't know what we've been through. That's in reverse. That's a very weird thing to say, because was this was this cheating going on for a long time? Is it? But the thing is, guys, I feel like you do know what these two are going through, because some of you may do tarot, you may watch tarot, so you already know, you're one step ahead. And if you're on my channel, I do a lot of third-party readings with your exes and stuff, because I'm a nosy person like that. So you already know, but they think you don't. Tell me more. What is going on with the karmic and this person's spirit? Controlling behaviour, there you go, including giving unwanted advice, ordering or withholding money for affordable expenses in order to control. So this is the thing. There is something here that I feel like this karmic is all up in this person's face, you know. But it could literally be the friends as well is giving this person advice. But there is something here withholding something. This karmic's definitely really, really controlling, especially with the King of Wands that came out in reverse, releasing, letting go of all this drama. So This is what your person wants to do, and I feel like the karmic knows this. This is why they're not falling for it. They're like, you know what, I'm just going to keep working at it. I feel like this energy sold this person a dream. I did say that to someone the other day. And I mean, it could be that your ex or whoever this is to you is finally letting go of all this drama because it's just too toxic. We've got secret skeletons in the closet, something that is kept or meant to be kept unknown or unseen by others. And this is the thing here. Look where it landed. Digging up old wounds. And there's something here that maybe your ex was vulnerable with this person and told this person things that maybe they never told you, and they use this as a weapon against them. They play on their insecurities. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Thank you. What does he see in you? So yeah, this karmic knows that your ex here sees something in you that they don't in them, and this karmic is like, they don't understand it. Recognizing, acknowledging and accepting we have fallen out of love, but I don't think it ever was love. Where are the cups? There are no cups here. This was lust. And I've said this before, people who get in affairs, majority of the time, about 80% of people, it's the thrill of sneaking around. It's the thrill of not getting caught, you know, or getting one over on your partner, because some people are sick like that. Now reality settled in, and these two are spending time together and actually getting to actually know each other than sex. I don't think they like what they see. Look at this. A dead situation. That's not true or will never happen. Yeah, see? This karmic is saying, I ain't letting go. This is not dead. I'm going to keep going. Weird. So weird. So tell me about burdens and not the right time, Spirit, please. Jeez. So we have death. Oh, we have Scorpio, we had Cancer, and what was this one? Yeah, Cancer as well. And fire sign again. Clarify death on the Page of Wands. What about the burdens? Page of Swords. Temperance. There's something here about the ending things with, obviously the painful ending with you, and also the ending that they want with this Queen of Wands. This person could have children with the karmic, or you could have children with this person. So maybe this is something here where they just feel really weighed down by responsibilities here. They're trying to find a balance here. There could be some kind of addiction as well, where they're trying to do things in moderation now. They're trying to get away from this Queen of Wands, but the problem is this Queen of Wands watches them all the time. It's like they're constantly messaging them or phoning them and trying to check up where they are. If anything, this actual Queen of Wands has people spying on your ex here as well, guys. On your person, ex, whatever they are to you. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I need more clarification on that burdens. What is the burdens? Clarify the Two of Swords with the burdens card. Come on, Spirit. Give us a clear message. Six of Swords, trouble. Six of Swords usually means trouble is coming to someone. Oh, yeah. Five of Swords, feeling defeated as well. So what I'm seeing here is with the Two of Swords, it's when we're trying to find a compromise, okay? We're very confused about something. We're not quite sure whether we should stay or go. And this does say not the right time. So we're still with the karmic. There's something here that they know that if they were to finish with the karmics, there is going to be trouble that is going to be coming towards them for some unknown reason. I can't seem to pinpoint what it is. Maybe this energy don't want to tell us what it is. But they've been very slow and hesitant about making a decision here. And they're in the energy here, guys, of just feeling like just giving up. Like, what is the point? You know, they don't want to cause tension. They don't want to cause conflict. There is something here that there is big trouble that is coming towards this person if they were to end things with the karmic. Bear with me. Tell me, Spirit, clarify the Six of Swords. Why is this person hesitant? Clarify Six of Swords in reverse with the Five of Swords. Justice in reverse. Karma. They can't get out of this. They're stuck. This is a... Wow. This basically is a karmic cycle. And this has come up in my readings every time I'm doing this. So it's obviously messages for someone or someone's. That this person is basically in a karmic cycle with this karmic. This is their karma, basically. And they've got to go through this because they chose this, if you know what I mean. This is why it's not the right time for them to do this. They have to go through this. This could be divorce as well. Maybe they don't want to bring more trouble. If you guys are going through a divorce, this is coming through quite clearly. If you guys are going through a divorce with this person and you know, live in a false state or whatever, they got rid of ours a couple of years ago, which I think is absolute BS. So, you know, if you cheat, you know, it goes against them. But anyway, I'm seeing here the reason why this person will not leave the karmic is because they're worried about something coming out and bringing trouble to their doorstep. So it's like the karmic has got something over this energy here. That could be what the skeletons in the closet is. So let me ask that quickly. What does the karmic have that they're holding over this person's head? What are they holding over this person's head? Clarify the Page of Swords. What are they holding over the... This is causing your person to feel really, really anxious about something here. What is it? Something about the truth coming out, because the Page of Swords can talk about truth, telling the truth. What is this truth that they don't want to come out, Spirit? And that can be, literally be the Justice card as well. Because this is truth. The truth coming out as well. So tell me, what is this truth that they're fearful about? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What are they trying to hide? Reverse, the secret. Now, if the High Priestess was upright, I'd be telling you right now that this secret is not going to be revealed. but it is going to be revealed. And I've noticed on YouTube as well, look, the Five of Swords again, that's double whammy. This will make them feel awful. Emojis on what's yours. But as I was saying, on YouTube I've noticed recently with the girls that I watch, and I've been, like I say, I've been watching them for years, and I've been like watching a few readings recently, and I've noticed that throat chakra's going. I've noticed that there is something that was hidden from the collective, obviously from me as well, that is going to be revealed to people. And the weird thing is, I had a dream the other night, and apparently, because I've got such a brilliant dream book, I've had it for over 20 years, that basically, if you touch a curtain, so a curtain in a dream means that a secret will be revealed, but I wasn't actually touching it. I was in a room full of curtains, but I was in the middle of that room, so I know it's about a month or so that this is gonna, you know, this secret is going to be revealed. And then obviously the High Priestess coming out in reverse does talk about something being revealed to you. And this is what they're trying to prevent. This is why I feel like they've got to strategize before they can leave this karmic. They've got to do things in such a clever way that it doesn't affect their job. Now I'm wondering, was this a work affair? Was something started in a job, you know? So maybe this person's worried that they could lose their job, it could lose clients, it could, you know, there's something here that's not sitting right. So clarify the High Priestess in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. What is this that they're trying to prevent from coming out? You know, maybe this person's reputation means everything to them. Holy bloody moly. Let's do that again. Clarify High Priestess in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. Can we do this properly, Spirit? They're trying to prevent a tower moment from happening. Oh my goodness. And it is with a King or Queen of Wands. Don't forget these are energies, so it doesn't matter. It's something to do with the third party here. They do not want the secret coming out about the third party. And they're trying to prevent this from happening. And so far, so good they have. They have averted some kind of disaster here. They have, you know, prevented this from, this tower moment from happening. But then again, they could have prevented this if they never, you know, stepped out of the connection. But Spirit is saying basically, because this is Spirit coming through, saying it doesn't matter what this person tries to do to prevent this from happening, this disaster or whatever it is that's going to happen, there is no way for you to break away from these bad events that are going to happen, because this is part of your karma. You know, because they lied to you, they cheated on you, they mistreated you, they may have abused you, you know. So let's find out about justice. We have Libra here as well. Let me get another deck. Tell me about justice in reverse. So this, I mean, we can sort of see what it is. It's something to do with, I mean, it may be something to do with money as well. So tell me about justice in reverse. This is bad karma. The Hangman. Justice in reverse. The Nine of Cups. Greed. The Five of Pentacles. Look at this. You can't make this up. The Tower. See, I said this is something they will not be able to prevent from happening. And it literally could be, what their karma could be, my loves, is you walking away from them. You ending this, closing this cycle. Okay? I feel like this person had a little bit of hope that maybe you would forgive them and take them back. But I feel like what's going to happen here is part of the karma is you walking away and never looking back, and, you know, and they have to live with that. But this person's going to go through something very terrible. This is actually quite bad karma. I don't like this karma here. And this is what I was saying about getting involved with the karmic here. This is their karma. They chose this cycle. They chose this path. They stepped off the path and went the wrong direction. So now the karmic is literally their karma. And this karmic is going to bring so much destruction and devastation in this person's life that there's no way you can prevent it. You've prevented it for a little while, but you can't mess with cause and effect and karma and, you know, spirit and everything like that, because you're now tied to this. This is I feel like a long cycle that they may be having to go through, and this could be literally losing friends or family members, or, you know, people turning their back on them. This could be financial disaster, poverty, losing their home, losing their job. There is so much that is going to happen to this person. I mean, even with the Five of Pentacles, it could talk about with the relationship that you get into is just so cold and so toxic that they thought they were entering into a relationship where it was going to be so wonderful, you know. They were going to live their 10 of Cups. They could end up suffering with a lot of health issues as well. They're going to feel very isolated, and this Nine of Cups in reverse is not good because it does talk about devastation, shattered dreams, wishes not coming true. You know, everything that you thought you were going to get, it's not going to happen. Clarify the Tower with the Nine of Cups in reverse. You know, we always think the grass is greener, but it's not. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse. See, now, Spirit is saying they can redeem something here. And Spirit is saying, if you want to revert disaster, you need to do the right thing here. Stop hesitating. It's time to act. Because the indecision that this person is in, which we've seen this in the reading, could end up affecting this Ten of Cups here with you, because some of you may want to get back with this person, some of you may not. But I feel like because, so what I'm seeing here, that's neither here nor there really what I said, but the disaster with the Nine of Cups in reverse is basically because they hesitated. They didn't act when they were supposed to act. Maybe they never even gave you an explanation. Maybe they never even gave you an apology. Do you get me? They never did anything right here. And the consequences are, because you took too long, you lose this Ten of Cups, which we've started with the Ten of Cups. And I said, this person will look for that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but it will not happen for this person because you were their blessing. So clarify this Ten of Cups. Yes, because you chose a third party. And Spirit is quite angry actually because of this person's lustful energy, of non-committal energy, in and out. You know, even if you were married to this person was not committed fully. They had wandering eyes. They were looking elsewhere. This energy here now has to have their heart broken by watching you move on into happiness with somebody else. So who is this somebody else that's coming towards the collective, Spirit? Because I know I can see it. I can feel it. There's someone else coming into your energy here. Hermit in reverse. Tell me those Ten of Cups. Oh wow, look at you, your new beginning. And with a Hierophant, a high level soulmate, guys. There's no comparison here. You've got this brand new beginning with, like I said, a high level soulmate. This person's going to be left paranoid, lonely, isolated. This is a beautiful energy that you're going into. Tell me more about this Hierophant. We've got Taurus, we've got Virgo. With the Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Do that properly, Spirit. Let's let you stop. Oh my God. The Knight of Cups. They're just flying out. Yeah, you're moving on. They've got to watch you move on. You're going to be... this could be a twin flame relationship, but it doesn't matter. There's you moving on, being in love, either getting engaged or getting married to this person. It doesn't matter if you don't want to get married again. You are going to be in this beautiful energy of love, basically. Also, what I'm seeing here, there could be blended families with this person. You have this Knight of Cups. This is who this Hierophant is, coming in genuine with a cup of love. Maybe, like, you know, maybe you meet them and they say, can we, you know, go on a date. You may travel. You may meet this person, which I have noticed, it's come out in the readings a couple of times. So this could be moving. This obviously is a home. It literally could be when you've moved to a new location is when you meet this person. Could be your neighbour. You never know. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. This person, I love this for you guys. Some of you guys may not be ready, but you know, when the universe sends you someone, sometimes it's best to not overlook them. And this is part of their karma, my loves. They waited too long to come forward and do the right thing by you. And now they've lost you to someone else, or they will be losing you to someone else. Also, for the others as well, you know, I suppose some people can't forgive when someone steps out of the connection. God, it's a bit of a mess, this one. Let's get some oracle cards. I want to get some messages for you guys. So, for the collective, please, Spirit. So you've got opposites, and it says perfect is an illusion. The two of you might be total opposites, but in that way you could complete each other. You have more in common than you think. So you two are going to be total opposites, but you will complete each other, okay? Look ahead. Spirit wants you to keep moving forward. Leave the past where it belongs. Look forward to what's coming next. Something better is waiting for you. I promise you. I love that. And Spirit don't lie, okay? When they say promise, answer the call. When he calls, answer the call. Don't let pride keep your love broken when your heart wants to fix it. They might be worth a second chance. So that's for some of you. But you know what, guys? I'm not seeing that for this person. That could be for some of you. What I'm seeing here is when this person calls, don't chicken out. Go on a date. And look at the Spirit wants you to know. Lead the way, because you are a queen, and it doesn't matter what sex you are. Instead of falling into situations, realise you have the power to pick and choose which men are worth your time and energy, because you are a queen, okay, or a king. And Spirit wants you to be vulnerable with this person. Allow them to see your true feelings. Being vulnerable is the only way to allow your heart to experience true pleasure. Dare to love openly. And maybe you felt like you couldn't be vulnerable with this person, you know, the one that you sex. You're unforgettable as well. They can try to replace you, and this is what's come out in the cards. They can try to replace you all they want, but honey, you're irreplaceable. You stand out from the rest. They know they messed up with you, and that came out in the tarot, and it's been confirmed again. Learn the lesson, because this is a lesson, and I know not many people want to hear that. Learn the lesson from your breakup. Even though it may seem damn near impossible to find a silver lining, give yourself time and dig deep. Yeah, I love that for you guys. I'm going to get you... Where are they? Yeah, let's get some of these messages. That was quick. Oh, actually, let me do it again. I'm going to put a shuffle. Alright. So we've got, oh my goodness, marriage. So, attracting a long-term partner, which clarified again, marriage life, attached to a married person, new partner may be divorced. So this new partner could be divorced, you could be divorced, you both could be divorced, but you're attracting a long-term partner, which I've already told you guys. Like I said with you, you may have been married to this other person as well, but that's neither here nor there with this person. We've got sad news. Disappointing message, not what you wanted to hear, something not going in your favour, inconvenient truth. There it is again, this truth. Fluidity, staying flexible and adaptable, keeping an open mind, going with the flow, being teachable. So Spirit wants you to just keep things fluid, okay? Keep going with the flow. Be flexible if you can. Contracts, important legal matters, agreements between two parties, making something official, application signature. So you could be signing a contract to a new place. This could be, like I said, if some of you are going through a divorce, you're going to be signing paperwork there. Pink diamond, love that. A rare opportunity, find one of a kind love, unique creative expression, wealth and prosperity. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Look at this. Sad news with secrets. And it says moving in silence, hidden factors, lack of communication, not having all the facts. And then you've got manifestation, dreams manifest into reality. Your manifestation is close, getting more of what you want. Your manifesting power is strong. Love that. I want to clarify this because it's getting on my nerves. Hang on. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Let's find out. Clarify the sad news, please, Spirit. That was quick. King of Swords. It's coming from a King of Swords, and it's in regards to finances. Maybe debt. Clarify the King of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Six of Cups. It's from your past. It's the star energy as well. Bear with me. Clarify the secrets. Clarify the secrets with the Two of Cups in reverse. Clarify the secrets with the Two of Cups in reverse with the Empress. Clarify this Empress energy. There's something here in regards to, it could be coming from a lawyer or someone in the legal system here, and it's in regards to money or a property. But it literally could, see, throat. It could be from someone, this past person, like I said to you guys, if you're going through a legal battle with this person, it could be that this person hasn't been honest with you about not having as much money as they said that they did, or they could have maybe done something here like overspent and there's not enough resources, finances. Has this person, is it in regards to This Eight of Pentacles, Spirit. Oh my God, Justice with Ace of Swords. Yeah, the truth is coming out about finances here. So I'm seeing something here. I don't want to worry you guys. If it's something where you thought, you know, you may have got a certain amount, it's not going to be the case. It's going to be less. This person may have tried to rob you, you know, maybe try and hide assets or something like that. Clarify Ace of Swords with Justice. They did something really reckless here. Clarify the Tower. That's the Tower that's come out 3 times. There is trouble coming for this person. And it's something to do with work. I think this may not affect, well, it may affect you. But there is something here that they could get in trouble with the law. Because they've done something illegal here. That's that Six of Swords. Now, you can't make this up. That's twice now the Six of Swords has come out in reverse. And it could literally be, maybe this is what the secret is that they are preventing from coming out, because maybe they told the third party what they'd done behind your back. You know, maybe they hid money, whatever, or they've spent so much money and they're worried that the karmic is going to, you know, out of resentment and revenge, tell you about this. But this is going to come out anyway. This is what I'm saying. They were trying to prevent this from coming out, but Spirit is saying, no, you can try. You've prevented it for however long, but it's going to come out. And you're going to find out the truth here. And I feel like it's really going to upset you. And they could actually get in serious trouble. Because over here, we've got the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a breakup. It's you know, unrequited love. I want to clarify that we've got the Empress, because they've entered a situation here. The secrets, the things that you don't know about, is in regards to the fact that they don't love this karmic. Maybe they thought they did. This karmic may be pregnant, you know, or they will get pregnant. You know, there could be a pregnancy here and there's nothing they can do about it, because this is becoming a father or a mother, but I'm seeing it's more of a father. And now they're stuck with a karmic, with a family over here when they didn't want it because they don't love the karmic. But it literally could also be that they're realising they don't love the karmic. You know, you are the Empress, you are the genuine one, you're the real deal, you're the more stable one. You know, their stability was with you, with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. They've given up a lot, they've lost a lot, but they've done something very, very naughty over here. What did they do, Spirit? You know, they may have actually sent money abroad. What did they do over here? What was so naughty that they did that they're going to get in trouble for? You know, some people think they're above the law, but they're really not. You know, that could be a police officer, that could be a court person, that could be a judge. Temperance, the Nine of Swords, and the Hangman in reverse. They're trying to fix something here, and it's freaking them out. I'm trying to find a light at the end of the tunnel here, because that is the Nine of Swords. But I feel like they took too long to try and fix this, and now it's just like, clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Hanged One in reverse. The Fool, yeah, they were reckless, they were stupid, and now it's causing endings. And then the Five of Swords as well. It's basically like taking something of yours for themselves. That's what I'm seeing here. And this is about to cause some big changes and painful endings in this person's life. So this is the secret that I was trying to get to the bottom of. that they were really worried about coming out and they're preventing a tower moment. But, you know, what's kept in the dark always comes to light. We do have the sun. I said something was going to come out. So, my loves, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help the video. And like I said at the beginning, if you're new here, please consider subbing. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.